What is a brand you have a perhaps unreasonable amount of trust in? Monoprice and Anchor. They make a lot of budget the mid-range price products. Yet, every Monoprice or Anchor item I bought has exceeded quality expectations and never failed. I bought a pair of Sony earbuds for working out. Battery life was meh. Died in less than a year. Replaced with Galaxy Buds. The buds were great but would lose BT connection from time to time. They died after a couple of years. The Sony and Samsung buds both were over $200. Waste of money. The Anchor earbuds I got for $25 are still going after 5 years of use. Not a single issue. Charge lasts for weeks, sound decent. Me undies. I have their socks, undies, a onesie and a romper and several bralettes and face masks. I won't wear anything else. From school or outings missing my underpants or socks PCR take them off, the prints make me smile. I've got Back to the Future undies. Pot leaf, dinosaurs, aliens. So many amazing patterns. I did invest in SheX bed sheets and won't ever go back. Steel series for PC accessories. For a decade, I used a 6-key V to keyboard extensively 8 hours per day in a cat-infested environment. I'm using Apex 3 for a while now. Their Siberia headphones were also excellent. I didn't like their Arctis, but they received a lot of praise. Their rival mice are decent but not as durable as their keyboard, however. I have not tried Aerox because it is too expensive. Instead, I use a Logitech mouse and replace switches myself when they fail. Patagonia, the old owner CEO, was a hardcore environmentalist. He sold the company and donated all his profit 100 to environment charities. He was also my grandfather's cousin. I never met him or his family, but my mother did at some family reunion many years back, and he didn't even talk about being a CEO or anything. We only found out he owned it when my mum was reading a news article about him selling the company, and she recognized the last name. Honda. I have had a total of 8 Honda Accord Civic CR-VS in my life, and will have one until I die or quit driving. Only thing I've ever had to do to any of them was put tires on them and have the oil changed. My oldest son is still driving my 2006. The last Accord I had 2016 was totaled by my husband. He was pit maneuvered by a semi and pushed sideways down the freeway, and he walked away without a scratch, so they earned my trust. Asics shoes. I was doing everything I could to make the Gel Venture 9 South fit, because years ago I wore the 4, 5, and 6 out 3 years in a row, and the pair of gel contends in between. But they changed their shoes and they don't at all. Had 3 different pairs and a pair of insoles that cost more than the shoes before I finally accepted they don't fit right anymore. Asus scared him, so he flipped out and leapt away from the computer at 100 pounds and super speed, which in turn ripped the cord from my sound card, tearing the whole front off. 0 manufacturer errors though. Anchor CE. But generally if I need something I'm going to plug a USB cable into for power or data. I'm not even going to spend time thinking about this. I already know which one will work. Brand is Anchor. NYX. The products are definitely not cheap, but everything I buy from them is so much better quality, and the customer service is so outstanding. Sports bras. Period underwear. The bathing suits are amazing. I've never been disappointed. The advertising and sizing is inclusive of all body sizes. Take my money. Criterion Collection. Some of the best movies I ever saw were only available on a Criterion. Like the movie I just spent a shitload as a blind buy. I respect the hell out of their commitment to restoration, plus the usually excellent amount of special features. An inner booklet helps too. Arm Hammer products, moderately priced, but every single product I have used from their brand has been really good. They have some products: body wash, foot body powder, towelettes, hand soap sold at the Dollar Tree 1 to 5 tree that are good. Their washing detergent is really good as well. Patagonia. I ripped a Dan jacket that I bought on sale from them probably 5-10 years earlier, and they repaired it for free and shipped it back to me. The associate then thanked me for coming in to get it repaired as opposed to buying a new one. I still wear that jacket often. Nestle. I have an unreasonable amount of trust they will always do the wrong thing, and just absolutely love slave labor. Don't know what I'm talking about. Org wiki controversies of Nestle. C3A9 C3A9. Honda small engines. Those things just never fucking die. And ZEP cleaning products, everything I've used from them kicks ass. That isn't to say there aren't better products. I've never used another multi-purpose cleaner as good as EBC. But ZEP is pretty good. Yamaha motorcycles and ATVs. I had a 2005 YFZ 450 that I ran hard at the dunes every season for 18 years, and all I ever did was put a couple of batteries in it and change the oil and filters, and it ran like brand new. That thing was bulletproof. Soft scrub with bleach. It really will get any stain out of a hard surface. I'd quad in that stuff. I had a turmeric stain and a beet stain on my counter, but a small layer over the spots let it sit a few minutes and buffed away. They were gone. Leatherman. They make the best multi-tools and have a fantastic warranty. My friend accidentally crossed the leads on a car battery with my wave and melted the tip of the screwdriver, and they still replaced it, no questions asked. Asus. Their products have always been good to me. Their customer service hasn't been too big of a hassle in Taiwan at least. And I like how their products are designy. A fan of their phones. Gigabyte on the other hand. Dan's footwear. I'll die in a pair of those shoes. From going out with daily wearing, the skating through them, to now being older and transitioning to their more lifestyle comfort shoes, not a single pair has ever let me down. Native. I'm severely allergic to antiperspirant deodorant. Native is the only deodorant I have found that goes on smooth, has lovely scenes, and doesn't have anything I'm allergic to in its products. I'm a little obsessed. Torox bleach. Cleans away all the sign. I mean duh. Yeah. That's what I meant. Stop looking at my feet. No, I don't know why it sounds like I'm walking on dried leaves every step I take. Must have worn the wrong socks. Nissan. I've had to Frontiers. Put over 300,000 miles on each one and never a major repair, just replaced tires and oil and an occasional $59 sensor. Damn things are like tanks. Never break. Would never buy Titan though. New Balance. I've used other brands of running shoes, only to get injured. It could simply be luck. It could be better stretching. It could be a mixture of the two. But I will never buy another brand of running shoe now. Uniqlo. Clothes really last forever. Had some shirts that lasted at least 6 years before they finally became a PJ shirt, or I threw them out. Had some pants from them since 2014 that I got rid of because I outgrew them. Logitech. And I'm not so sure the trust is unreasonable. Every Razer product I've ever gotten hasn't lasted a year. But Logitech has never let me down. Truly the Toyota of mice and headsets. You just can't kill them. Darn tough. I only buy these socks. No seams that I can feel with my toes. Also the fiber is strong and I don't have to worry about holes. Lifetime guarantee means the price is worth it, not itchy or bothersome. Rexona. All other deodorants and body sprays just make you smell like a mixture of your stinky body odor and whatever scent the deodorant has. Rexona is the only one that actually makes you not stinky. Sennheiser. No other audio equipment exists as far as I'm concerned. I would have said Hoka a few months ago. But this new pair is already falling apart when previous pairs lasted at least a year. Dawn dish soap blue can get out anything. Period blood from jeans. Cat vomit from a carpet. Wall paint from under my nails not 5 minutes ago. It can degrease duckies. It can do anything. Toyota, Honda, Mazda. They've produced shit cars once in a blue moon, with once in a while crap customer service. overall well-deserved reputation as good car brands, and not without their faults. Sony, from consoles and gaming space to their cell sorters, just bang up job all around. Wish their game return policy was a little better, but it's fine. I usually buy games interested in. Apple, a ton of my written thoughts, all of my pictures, some of my passwords, and my credit card info live within their software ecosystem, and I'm just trusting those guys to hold it down. Yeti. I watched my Tumblr literally get hit by a car nearly a decade ago. I still use that thing every day. It's overpriced, but I assume everything they make is the best you can get. It used to be Dial soap. The antibacterial gold bar is one I will swear by, but they've gotten rid of it, and I'm on my last bars at home. They replaced it with some advanced care crap. Nintendo survived the Wii U era and came out with the Switch. Refused to fall into the microtransaction trap that got so many other video game companies still making amazing games. Subaru, their vehicles really are safer to the point the insurance costs less. Also Columbia, their coats are warmer than anything else I've ever worn by a significant margin. The fact that there was an Aldi 3 minutes away was a big reason why I bought my house. And Costco 15 minutes. This is Australia where Costco isn't as common, so I love it. Mucinex for a cold. Stop trying to dry up sinus congestion with Benadryl. Take some Mucinex. Drink teas and water and snot it all out. I feel better in days, not weeks.